Let us continue playing Master of Orion effectively 4. When we last left off, I'd accidentally sent this team off to go and find something, and really, I don't think they need to. I'm going to have them actually head back here and be defensive. Meanwhile, we have you going off and exploring new worlds, which is fine by me. We also have some construction things to sort out here. So, now we have that established, I think what we need to do is not build either of those, because I don't think you're going to need them. Instead, we want the biospheres and the hydroponic farms to be done and get this nice population boost started. Yeah, government building last. Seems good to me. And Osiris Prime is building the automated factory. We'll then, again, trade these out for biospheres, hydroponic farms. And just get the population boost going, because I think that's going to be the key here. If we can get a good population engine building up, we'll be able to start producing mass colony ships. Something that I am thinking of doing on Sol Prime, and in fact I'm going to do now. Oh, actually, I might do that first, actually. Get these done, and then go for the colony ship afterwards. Gives me more time to get the population up, which obviously will increase production. Also, research thing is nearly done. Rafi scout ship still there, and yeah, nothing else really to do. Next turn. See how this goes. Alright, make your moves, and then make them back. Pirate fleet detected near Rhombus. Okay, so we're about to examine the base, are we? Do I want to ignore that, or do I want to hold the point? I just could get backwards. I haven't really explored the Wilder system, but this is a system I would like to try and take if I can. But I think what we'll do is we'll go to the warp point and hope we survive and just explore a little more if it comes up. Right, you're back in retreat. You are across to there. We'll end the turn. Oh, colony ship is going to... Oh, darn it. Alright, we'll use our scout. Good news is we finished the space laboratory. And now I can move the factory somewhere. And I think where I want to move the factory to is just to put a... Because I can build on each of the connection points, military bases and things which can do repair jobs. So I think that's probably the best place to have it right now. Meanwhile, you have gotten there, so we'll unload your people, and thus buys me an extra production person. Okay. Oh, new research.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
Okay, so we're up to destroyer class ships already. So,
Your chiefs of staff recommend we focus our research here.
this would give us the shields, which might be useful in a little bit, but I don't think we're not at war just yet. So maybe better to go for... Let's have a look at the tech tree. Nuclear missile modifications, fusion drives. Maybe worth going down for fusion weapons. Atmospheric renewers, though, and then that puts us into cruisers, titanium armor, and also genetic engineering. Alright, we're going to go there first. And since we can now design them, let's go and see what we can do with our destroyers. So, armor, nuclear drive, 1 bomb, laser cannons, neutron blasters. What have we got? Anti-missile rockets. And of course the missiles. See, I'd be tempted to nobble some of these for the other things. They only do about 9 damage. The missiles definitely do more. Maybe that's what... So 4 front-facing of those, and then I can add a couple of missiles. That's going to add 4 missiles. Let's go with that. Nothing much I can really do on the Shadow Bomb side of things or the frigate for the moment, so we'll just leave those. It means most of my ships are reliant on missiles. Okay, Sagoni has grown. Population free, and it's now working on the biospheres. Okay, getting there. Getting there, and getting there. Alright, next turn then. Let's make a move, and... yeah, so at this stage, really, it's just a case of getting things set up, I suppose, really. Might be worth getting some destroyers on standby, actually. Because eventually we're going to need military, and I imagine that if nothing else, somebody will go that far. Don't need anything particularly here, defense-wise. Osiris Prime might want something eventually, but for now, I think getting the population boost is better. But either way, if we can get crypto, that's definitely the system we want to try here. Fleet needs orders, you can guard and blockade this one. Unfortunately, I'm out of scouts. Which might be an idea to build up to there. I'll think about that. In the meantime, I suppose we are waiting. So do I want to start building here, or do I want to build it in this section anyway? Yeah, we'll go straight there. Right, Osiris Prime then is still on biospheres, still on hydroponic farms. I can accelerate those by a turn, but one turn for 80, I'd rather actually save some money here. Well, Rafi's scout is getting a bit bothersome, I think, really. Pirate fleet detected. Oh god, we've got pirates now here. And we have Bolarafi on the move. Okay, change that. Okay, Bolarafi, what are you up to here? I'm gonna buy the biospheres because I might suddenly have to rush some more ships here. Hydroponic farms, get the research lab built, get the government support thing built, and then maybe build some frigates. Actually, it's only 7 turns for destroyers. It's quite a good production thing, really. We'll go with that and see what happens, but yeah, threatening fleet detected, but that's not really what the threat is right now. I'm much more concerned with this. Okay, put the surveillance system there. Meanwhile, that's done. So we can increase the production, but is that necessarily worth it? At this point, the population boost would be nice as well, so we'll hold off for the moment. Okay, that didn't make a massive difference to things. Oh no, it does make these take 6. I really don't want to have to build a destroyer here, but I'm thinking it might be needed soon, the way this is going. I didn't want to build up to a war right now. Oh, we are blocking. Maybe they will run away, but either way, I've got to consider that they won't. The destroyer to the list, because clearly something is going to go down very soon. Hydroponics, okay. Next turn. They've retreated. Okay, I'm okay with things now, a little.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
Alright, let's update our blueprints. So they've now got a bonus, and that will also affect what's being built right now.
What should we...
See, I was looking towards genetic engineering as a thing here, because that's a 15% production population growth. And also death spores. So I think we'll go do that, and then we'll start looking towards other things that might improve things, thinking fusion weapons maybe. But population growth is definitely something we need to concentrate on at some level, so... Threatening fleet detected. Yeah, it's above us now. Sol Prime gets an extra population point, which I can put that on food for now and just slow my research up a little while I'm getting these things sorted out. I really don't want to delay this, but at the same time, I now. All right. Here's my consideration. I do need to grab these planets very, very soon now. I just do not see a way around it other than that. So maybe go destroyer, and hope that might be enough to deal with them in a little bit. Just because I see you. I see you. Alright. 2 turns to something's built there. I guess I don't need them to build destroyers right now, then. I've got these kind of covered. I kind of overreacted, maybe, to this a little bit. But I've seen games go wrong in the past, especially 4X games, where I've just not had the military at the right time. I go SimCity and not... yeah, that'll do. So this sort of thing seems fine now. I'm building up my military. I'm also building up other things. And with any luck, some of these planets will eventually be able to... Yeah, you've already moved off. Threatening fleet defected. Okay, so we have a surveillance system. So that effectively claims it for us then, really. I can't really do anything else here, can I? Because I can't build an outpost until I own the planet. So I guess the best thing to do then is just hold off there for the moment and wait until we get a ship that can actually fight back here. Which will be the destroyer. It's coming up, so... Right. Next turn.
Welcome to GNN.
Able Rothe, colony is in danger. Sensors indicate that its system star will soon go supernova. If scientists cannot find
okay, I love the announcement of supernova.
All colonies in the system will be destroyed.
So happy the news on GNN. I'll be honest. So very, very happy. Okay, so which system was that? That was the... Okay, so this system here, the Wuggy, is about to suffer. Either way, not really something that concerns me. I've got a ship building in 2 turns. Can't accelerate that any faster. Research lab on the build. And I guess once that's done... Colony ship, because we want to try and get onto the other things. And I think we're done there. What's Ceres Prime doing at the moment? They're still building that hydroponics farm. Yeah, blockade, I guess. Okay, spin on a couple of turns. Oh, they have got extra ships there. That's oh no, it's a Bullarafi and it's still the Space Pirates. Ceres Prime has grown, so that increases the production. I could go buy the hydroponic farm, but I'm going to hold off for the moment because now we have our destroyer. Which is 1817, so that's already kind of matching what we had in terms of a fleet strength up here in many ways. So getting a second one at some stage would be helpful. But yeah, colony ship is the absolute priority right now. Especially if I can get one over here as well. Yeah, buying the research lab buys me a couple of turns, so I'm okay with that. Okay, make the move. Make sure nothing else is coming that I don't need to know about. Government sports facility just for an extra bit of morale and for whatever else I need it for. Atmospheric renewer and then that. In fact, the colony ship, it's not producing enough pollution, so I'm actually happy to go that way around with it. And it will have a population growth in 10 turns, which is before I get the colony, so that's okay. That's all good. All good. Oh, the pirate ships blew up the Bulrafi. They've got enough problems to worry about. Their sun's about to go supernova. Sol Prime is now up to 8. This is not going to make a difference there. I'm going to just have an extra scientist on standby. Because we like our technology. Spin on to the next turn then, I suppose. Okay, we have a destroyer in the system. You're now building your own destroyer for backup purposes. It's a hydroponic farm, so now you'll actually get some food production. Nice. And yeah, kind of a quiet episode, this one, in a lot of ways. Still, we're about to deal with possibly a base, so it's... Oh, they've gone for us. That's brave. Well, it's time to field test this destroyer then, I suppose. Hold on, I'm just experimenting at this point here. Oh, there, zoom in. Doing too much. I was trying to get a ship's eye view of this, actually. Can I center on ship, or is that just not a thing I can do right now? Well, let's just go for it. Across the void we come a-warping. That's too fast for me to track, really, but... Boom! Victory is ours. 50% energy accuracy, 50% thing accuracy, and now, when you go down here, because I'm almost certain there are... Okay, there's another pirate fleet in Syntaxis, but we're going to go there with you anyway. I have another destroyer on the... Oh, that's colony ship. I have another destroyer on the queue anyway, so that's something. And one extra destroyer coming this way. I'm just thinking in case the Bulrafi decide to come back a little bit here, but I think we're going to be okay.
I have a proposition for you.
I will accept this. We can have an embassy. That does mean, I believe... I was having a quick look through the tech tree. I need to double check this.
Research continues as expected, President.
Yeah, they can have... They have spies now, so I think that's definitely something I need to work out in a little bit. And Syntaxis Prime does have pirates on it. Which will be a pain. Okay, so you've built your thing. Going for colony ship. 6 turns to a colony ship, 6 turns to a colony ship, 8 turns to a destroyer. Yeah, it'll be fine. I was just working out times here, but it's going to take more than 2 turns to get to Osiris Prime to for my colony ship, so it's not going to overlap. Meantime, Syntaxis Prime, I'm going to double check this, but I'm sure I had some bombs. If it didn't, I really messed that up, but I think it's got enough to deal with this.
This is GNN.
Second reminder.
Time is running out for the colonies endangered by an imminent supernova!
He's so happy saying supernova. He's just so happy. Right. Let's drop the bomb. Survived the bombardment. Okay, we'll have to bombard it again next turn, but you had your warning shot now. Imagine that fleet's going to have to come back. Thing is, now I'm going to debate which one I actually want to go for.
To GNN.
Oh.
Exhaustion of mineral ores on a human colony resulted in its mineral classification being downgraded.
That not good for us. So Sol Prime is now a poor world, not a thing there, and that is massively going to affect our production values in the near future. So I think we're going to have to work something out there, I think. Because I am. Let's launch another attack then. Got it.
The destruction of the pirate base.
Okay, so good news. We have that established. Second bit of good news, I suppose, is I could always go colonize this. I could always send a Cygni one, but no, that makes no sense. If I go and build a colony ship from here, 21 turns, putting that Atmospheric Renewer in as well. Could technically do it. Let's buy the Destroyer, actually. Because I want to deal with that guy, so I can leave you hanging out in this sector to prevent pirates, or be able to deal with the pirates if they do turn back up again. Means the system's defended. I have a total fleet strength that increase. We'll go with that. I'm sorry. No. Right, now that you've done that, we'll have you go over to there. Shall resolve all the moves. You've now built yourself that. Research laboratory next. Yeah, I might go colony ship after this just to try and... Because this is actually now a better world for producing on than you are, but you have more people. It's going to be 2 turns regardless. I might as well go with that. That's a pain. Good news to know is if I can start colonizing the rest of the Cygni system, that should hopefully increase my overall production score. But I do want Crypto Prime. Alright, Cygni gets to there. Let's actually stick with that. Fleet needs orders. Your order is to guard and block. Move everybody else, and next turn we have ourselves a colony ship. 9 turns to get to that, or 9 turns to get to that. Syntaxis Prime is rich artifacts, medium gravity, or this is a high gravity volcanic world with ultra. All right, I'm gonna make the executive decision to go there. I'm also going to delay the Destroyer. Population growth in 2. Yes. Just seeing how many turns I can buy it back or otherwise. 1 turn on genetic engineering. No, I think that's fine. We'll take the extra turn for get genetic engineering on the way. Cygni now has 9 turns away from a colony ship as well. The Empire expands. I suppose then what I should do, really, and what I... Oh, actually, I still can't do this yet. I still can't do it yet, but I should really get that base built on there. Or at least get some engines built, because honestly, I feel that we are just crawling at this point. Cyrus did build a thing, and now it's on its own colony ship, which I'm approving of. So 21 turns, I can get that colonized. You can go and colonize there. You can go colonize there. Plan is a go. Osiris and Sol Prime have both gone up. Unfortunately, you're on strike. Alright, government support facility on there, because we want at least not to be on strike. I'll say lower the tax rate, I suppose. Okay, lower tax rate means I don't have any striking workforce, so... 516. I'm okay with getting the colony first. Yeah, that's not making any difference to Sol Prime really here. Food might, but I want the extra research right now. Right, fleet needs orders. You can guard and block with that. So it's a 44-54 fleet at the moment. Genetic engineering has finished.
Just a minute of your time, President.
So we can choose a building which gives us a 25% boost, or a actual just static 15% boost. And I think the 15% boost is better, because it's always going to be there, even on new planets, before I get things set up. So we are giving ourselves a 15% overall population growth increase. And now we desperately need Xeno relations, because we're going to have to build some spy facilities, because they now have access to them. Okay, click on scout. I'm not too worried about if it was just a scout, but still. I have to be aware of what everybody else is doing, because while I had one defense, that'll be the only threat I have to deal with. On the plus side, once this is sort of done with, once I have this under control, I will actually be able to then move it off and not have to worry about pirates turning up.
Welcome to GNN, Galactic News Network.
Okay, the Alkari and the Sakura at war then.
Alkari flock battle against the Sakura brood for control of the galaxy. Time is running out for the colonies endangered by an imminent supernova!
Okay, supernova imminent on Magni 3. We're going to avoid that system though. They have though taken over Joski, so crypto is now very important for us. In fact, this would have been probably a better system for us to try and go for. It might be worth going and experimenting a little bit and finding out exactly how strong they are over there. It also might be worth increasing our engine speed. Atmospheric renewer is now built on there. Hopefully that will now... Yeah, okay, we're going to have some pollution issues in a bit, so I think we might want to start doing cleanup. Clean up before the destroyer, really. So get the colony done, then do that. You're starting to produce one a turn as well, so... Hopefully, though, some of it will get a little better. 2 turns away from that, you're 12 turns away. And soon we're going to have a volcanic, heavy gravity planet for our own. Okay, Xeno Relations research is finished. Do you not recommend setting a colony here? Well, I don't listen to you. See, what's wrong with this? It'll be fine. Absolutely fine. We do, however, desperately need the biospheres, the fungal farms, and the hydroponic farms in order to get it to do anything. Then we'll do the automated factory and research lab. Hardest place for races intolerant to it. Yeah, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm sure it is. Besides which, now is our system. So now I can actually go and have my space factory go and build a military outpost for us here.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
And seeing the diplomacy so we can set embassies up. Right. Viewing the tech tree then. Military tactics gives us a DNA scanner. It also gives us the troop transport so we can start actually taking planets. However, I think we want to go down for fusion weapons here. Looking at things, it's just... This is the first engine upgrade here, and if we can get ourselves to ion fusion, that would just... Well, we'll continue along here for the moment. Economics, though, definitely looks like something we want to be considering soon.
Pardon me, President.
Oh, no, I don't want to disable the advisor tips. I might actually need some of those. But now that we can build one of those, this is right. I should be doing so. So we should have a spy center here, and one turn away from another colony ship on there. I think I'll end the video after this turn. Oh, big credit as 0. Right, now I have to determine which one of these was actually best here. So looking at planet-wise, we have this, which is a no. Large, arid, mineral poor, though. Toxic gems, and again, some more money. A large tundra with more gold. So this is the one I want if I want food. This is the one if I just want to... Yeah, I think we might go for this one. We like our ice worlds occasionally. And again, biospheres, fungal farms, hydroponic farm, automated factory, research lab. Arguably I should do the automated factory first, because that will allow me to actually build the other things, but I would like to have some population starting here, so... Let me find my volcano world. Where's my volcano world? There we are. So yeah, get the biosphere so I at least have some food, and then start working that way around.
This is GNN, Galactic News Network.
The human republic has
Okay, I like that. I should really be paying more attention to those. I'll have to go back and read some of them, but there we go. We now control 5 planets, so we now have a bit more of an influence here. I wonder where the Alkari are actually in a lot of ways. Still, Crypto Prime has at least got something going for us. Boost research. I don't think I can use food at this stage because of high gravity and the fact that it's volcanic. But anyway, now that we colonize that, I'm going to end turn, and then we will... That's a good note to end on. That I feel is a very good note to end on.
This is GNN, Galactic News Network.
The supernova has wiped out all life in the endangered system.
Hooray! Until next time!